and that's not what we want in the first session. So by bringing them in here, they're already used to everything. Place, it'd be like working them in the backyard. You know they're going to have a higher likelihood of success there. Sit. And so I'm slowly going to let him realize that you guys are all here, and then heel. Chances are, because you did such a good work job with him, heel. Come on. Sit. Sit. He's probably going to do everything just fine. Good point, buddy. Sit. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. All right. Sit. That's not too tight. Good. Place. Sit. Okay, so also going to show you the concept of the introduction to force fetch. Do you guys know what that means?
No.
Okay, so force fetch is basically an obedience procedure, okay, where we teach the dog that when he's got something in his mouth, he's got to hold it until we take it out. Sit. Okay, so he learned to hold the object. Sit. So that's the first thing we do. And we do it up on this table with a lot of dogs just because, first of all, you're not bending over constantly, so it saves your back. But also, if you end up having a battle with them, it kind of compartmentalizes it in this one room. So if if the dog has a kind of a negative feeling about it, it'll stay in this room, so to speak. And we work on different objects. Good boy. Good. Sit. No. Heel. Sit. Sit. Out. Sit. Good boy. Okay. Then, outside. Well, I think I'll show you the rest outside. I've done enough to where he's showing me sit, that he's going to be obedient. Good. Such a nice boy, aren't you? Sit. Place. Sit. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is keep this super simple, right? Each one of you guys is going to take a few treats, okay? And you're going to do it just like me. You're going to walk up here, torso up. Don't come like that, or you're going to wear it. Exactly. Okay? Sit. Walk up straight. Straight back. All the way up here. Now, if he moves at any time or tries to get off prematurely, just say sit, and I'll give him a bump with the collar. And then we'll start over. But you walk up like this. You know how to give him a treat, right? Everybody remembers that. It's just very simple. And so if he's going to necessitate a correction, it'll be so black and white at this time that he won't confuse. Okay? So it doesn't matter who starts. Okay, say sit. Sit. Hand up, please. Sit. Okay, now back away.
Here, go backwards this way.
Yep. No. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing again. Sit. Okay, go up again. Keep your hand up real high. There you go.
Sit.
Okay. Now see what you do here. Let me show you the difference. You wait until he stabilizes, and then you bring it down. Okay. So he hasn't seen you, so he's going ha ha, right? And then you gave him the treat while he was doing it. So you stand there still until he goes. Okay. Right? You want to give him positive the behavior we're looking for, which is a calm sit. Go ahead, just move away and try it one more time. Okay. That's why this works so good. It's so clean and black and white. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, now just pause for a second. Perfect. Now bring it back down fast. Choo. That way he doesn't have time to lunge for it. All right, next person.
Sit.
Good boy. And next person.
Did you video that?
Sit. Okay, now as you were bending down, he got up.
I know.
I gave him a correction.
Okay. 'Cause
Everything is going to be really clean here.
Okay.
It's going to be, he does it right, he doesn't get a correction, he does it wrong, he gets a correction. So they're supposed to allow you to pick up a treat off the ground.
Okay.
Okay? So, again, one of the biggest mistakes people make on the first lesson with dogs is they go out there and just try to go, okay, this is what he's doing on the high end.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you know, the dog is basically thrown into the complex stuff without having the communication there. The simple communication is say, literally, by our actions, we're saying, okay, mom and dad are here for the first time. You weren't expecting them, but they're here. And all the rules that you just learned, to the extent that you've learned them, apply now. And let him digest it. Then you move to the next area. Do a little bit more complex. Let him digest it. Move to the next area. Then you're going to get a high level of success. You go out there, like taking a kid that just learned to drive and go, all right, Indy 500. See what happens. Right? Take this down. This is just my little tie-out for young dogs. Okay, so that's why we did that. Now we're going to go out in the parking lot and basically do the same thing. I'm going to have this as a safety net, which I don't think I'm going to need, but heel. Good boy. Okay, stop at every threshold. Sit. You can either walk out before the dog, or you can let him out. Finn. Finn. Go. Well, he's free right now, so he can do what he wants.
Hey, buddy.
Heel. Okay, stop moving. Good. One thing, if the dog's stuck to your leg and somebody's trying to call them, if you move and they hear that recall command, they're going to assume or might assume that they're supposed to be walking with you. Heel. So if somebody's trying to call the dog away from another person, pretty simple, just stop moving, put your hands up like this. You're taking your attention away and making it the clearest for the dog. Practicing bouncing them back from right to left. Good. Sit. All right. I'm going to do some, why don't you guys walk out kind of right out here. And I'm going to do some recalls, and I'm going to basically call him through you guys. Yeah, just like that. That's good enough. And I can just work around you. Sit. Heel. Come on, Bubba. Good boy. Sit. And we'll do the opposite. And what I'd like to do is just get him closer and closer. Heel. Distraction. Good boy. Sit. And eventually he's literally. Heel. Then heel. Heel. No, he's not going to throw a bird off of there. That's what he's thinking. Because we throw birds from the ATV out in the field to practice marking. So they hear that ATV, they're like, heel. Okay, so we're basically just making sure, again, that we've conveyed to him that all the obedience goes at the same level. Sit, heel. Good boy, Finn. Good, excellent. Good, so now heel. I'm just going to show you that in the trailer. Sit. Good. Kennel. And he knows to get in and out of the trailer. Okay. because we're going to start on your sessions. We're going to take be higher, so he doesn't know how to jump up there yet. Now he knows how to get on the higher level. Give him a little help, and then each time we go out, he'll get more familiar with getting up and hit the field, guys.
Alrighty.
Hi, Andy.
Sit back here. Come on. If I should have done that, I put my finger in there. So
I
it's
seen that.
smelly.
He was very happy. I seen when he was coming up to you, he was smelling you.
Yeah,
He's doing well.
he's doing really well. Very well. At first I thought he had a bony back. It's the way his hair grows.
Yeah.
Why not feed him?
He's getting his winter coat.
Before this. He's like, I'm leaving and going. I'm like, oh,
We're like, all right.
How's it going? Can you show me your weight?